Black Sheep Collective. What's up? I uploaded a video for you guys like a little while ago, like maybe like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, probably like longer than that. But it didn't go through because, or like, no, it did upload, but the problem with it is the audio halfway through the video like disconnected. I just didn't realize. So we're gonna do a reading for you guys today. I honestly am I'm gonna check in on you guys more because I want to know what's up, and we're gonna check pretty much the state of affairs in your life right now. So there's quite a few of you that like to tune in and like let me know what's up whenever I make videos like these, and I really appreciate it. And I want to show my appreciation by once again checking in on you guys. I think this will technically be my first like tarot reading for you guys because I've really only like just done straight channeling. Um, but my spirit team was like, "Girl, you've been having fun with tarot. That's been your highest excitement." And that's how we're gonna go about it today with this collective. Share some of that joy with them. Sorry for the lack of eye contact. I'm adjusting right now. So I am excited to share some of my highest joys with you guys today. We're going to start with an oracle pool, and then we're going to hop into the message and just see what's up. Bro, it doesn't matter how, well, actually, okay, this is your card. How does it make it feel? How does it make it feel? How does it make you feel? My Black Sheep Collective. Beautiful artwork. As you guys saw, it says meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Time for you guys to start setting intentions from a heart centered space. I'm really curious to see what this message is going to hold for you guys. I really hope that this is something that you guys are already doing because collective, my Black Sheep Collective, you guys are what the world needs. Let's hop into this message. Coreso. At the bottom of this deck, we have the dang it, which is also Pisces energy. Funny enough, we have the Hanged Man. So that, and with the Oracle card that came out for you guys, this is like your spirit team being like, and honestly, what I've been saying, like even in my previous channels, it's like the world is your oyster. You've been gaining new insight, new perspective, maybe have been having different experiences in love and life and work and career, and just even with self. It's no damn joke. It's a new baseline for you guys to stand upon, and all the new belief systems and experiences, and like the way that you even view yourself now, which I'm getting a feeling that it's so positive, and it might be like gagging you a little bit, but like this is not something that will waver or go away. This is a new framework in which you can manifest, create your life. And look, we have, this is your guys' energy right now. And this card in the death card in Major Arcana comes after the Hanged Man, which is what I just showed you. The Hanged Man being Pisces energy, the new moon in Pisces card here, and then we also have um Scorpio energy here with the death card. So you guys are currently undergoing a transformation, and I feel like this transformation is involving the sort of standards that you used to hold yourself to. Um, it's like the deconstruction of the old framework. So, welcome to the new reality, babes. This is your reality. All right. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles here in the past position. We have the Four of Cups here in the present position. Then we have the Hierophant in the future position. And then in the outcome, we have the Six of Wands, which is very similar, a very similar message to the one that the audio got cut out of. And then for the advice, we have the Five of Cups here. So it literally, like channeling for you guys, it's just seamless for me. This whole entire spread is literally what I just said. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more and then get some clarifiers. Oh my gosh. And then at the bottom of this deck, we have the Nine of MF and Pentacles, which is what this whole transformation that you're going through is about. I've mentioned this before in previous channels and it's coming up again. But you guys have been ostracized, have been oppressed, have been the topic of conversation, have been, gone through humiliation rituals and survived because you are an example. And all of these cards here are super phenomenal and work out in your favor. And again, is confirmation of like where you're headed based off of this current transformation energy that you are in. You are being called to embrace with like this Nine of Pentacles here. It's like you're that okay. The Nine of Pentacles in the original tarot is like homegirl, standing there in this like cool like garb. Okay, she has a bird on her hand. Um, which is representative of knowledge, and it's like she has like this bush full of grapes, I believe, or just like, well, it's like a bush full of like pentacles, right? And then it's like grown with different fruits. I'm pretty sure it's like grapes and stuff in the artwork as well. But it's like symbolic of her being well established. She knows what she's talking about. She's very confident. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is like the earth sign version of the Queen of Wands. It's like a very attractive energy. It's a very confident energy. It's a very much like, I know what I'm talking about, and you can't weigh me any other way. You can't fracture this. And I say machine in a metaphorical way because you're not a machine, but it's like you can't fracture this perfect machine that is me. Okay, this perfect infrastructure of mine. It's just too good now because I'd already been through all of the experiences that exposed, you know, where my weaknesses were. So, like, in the moment, the people that may have, humiliated you, put you out, oppressed you, stalked, whatever, tried to like really put the pressure on you was really doing you like a lot of favors. So we thank them. We are grateful for them because it's giving very much you may have won the battle, but you've not won the war. And maybe this war on you, and for a lot of you, it's very much spiritual warfare that you're just going into, at least in this incarnation, very much so blind. And it may have felt blind for a lot of you. For some of you, it's like blind, and then for a lot of people, it's like blind, right? And then for some of you, just like confused. And you still made it on the other side. The force you are, babes. The force you are. So, yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles, this is very much a symbol of the way that you show up for yourself in a very grounded, like through grounded methodology. So you show yourself that you matter through exercising, through making good meals for yourself, for treating yourself, like treating yourself when you know, like when you accomplish something. It's like you're literally like you love yourself whether you realize it or not, and it's like your actions are reflecting that through very real and grounded methodology. It's this is like upgraded from, you know, like maybe just like mentally, or just like telling yourself it, to now being able to show yourself this. With this Four of Cups, this is a very, it's like you're what you're going through, right? This transformation that you're going through, it's like you don't necessarily see exactly where it's headed. Because for a lot of you, I feel like you've gotten used to, again, the isolation and the humiliation and the oppression and the ostracization of, your life, that, even the transformations that came from that type of experience, it ended up being something that was predictable, not desirable, but predictable. And now you're on a completely different, I'd say, let's take it the Bashar route and say film strip. You've quantum leaped into a different reality, a different experience, your highest timeline. And it's like you jumped from a very like let's say like this space right here is, the different realities and like pathways that you can deal with in this structure here. It's like you've completely removed yourself from this structure and put yourself way up here, and now you have all different kinds of pathways in this much higher timeline, completely different set of film strips that you have, and therefore a different story that you're able to live now. So you're up here now, babes. And I feel like that's what's causing this, almost like I have no freaking clue like what's coming next. And you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, like in the form of like, like if you're scrolling through social media, you may see people talking about like, oh, like I just got a new job, or like, hey, I just can't, I have this much money, or it could be just in literally wherever in your life, whether you're on social media, whether you're, going out and about. It's like the conversations that you overhear are pertaining to what it is that you desire out of life. So if you've been like manifesting a move, you hear people talking about like, oh, I'm moving soon. You've been seeing a lot of U-Haul trucks. You've been seeing like, moving miracle stories of like people that didn't know or have the resources to move to, wherever the fuck. And it's like, just because they kept believing in whatever, even though they didn't know the how, they were able to encounter somebody or an opportunity that was able to provide the resources needed for that move. Even the messages that you come across on YouTube, you get the point. It's like there's this element of being always constantly reminded of what you're here for all around you. So Yes, and that's what you're being asked to focus on, because think about it. Back when you were in this lower vibrational framework, the conversations that you were hearing around you were probably very much so like I don't even want to like imagine it, because the energy I feel from this is very much like uncomfortable and it's just nasty and it's not true to who you are. And just all of, humanity, it's like who we are at our core. It's not a reflection of this low place that, unfortunately, in this earth structure and this reality, the patriarchy and religion and culture and the blueprint tries to make anybody who doesn't fall in line with that feel. We're not this. We're really all the way up here. And I kind of got lost in the sauce there. What was I trying to say? Oh, so it's like you, when you were here, you were, overhearing conversations or even like a part of conversations, or like, experiencing synchronicity that kind of perpetuated that darkness. And now that you're here, it's like you're experiencing a completely different onset of um, synchronicity that support the life that you have, that you're like, because it's like you're like walking in the manifestation. This isn't a matter of like, you got to find it. No, you've already curated through following your feelings the reality that encompasses your desires. So you're there. That's all I got to say about that. And once you are done with this transformation, 555 is very significant, and 456 is very significant. Like, I've been seeing so much of like ascending and descending numbers. And even here, 1213, that's a very significant number for me. So synchronicity is all around. So very much soon with the Hierophant, it's like you guys are going to see, oh, I'm playing a whole different game. Like I'm in a whole different I have a whole different operation system here. I have a whole different set of tools, including those that are beyond the veil. It's like you have access to this information that's beyond you. And I see this as like the truth. I'm seeing this as what you are. Okay, a new order. um so yeah, and that's something that you're going to come to settle into very very soon. And the way that like July is set up, the playing field of July, yeah, expect to step into this knowing and into this confidence this month, point blank, period. And in the position of the outcome, we have the Six of Wands. So again, that's like achievement, recognition, and achievement, recognition, and like think of you being celebrated for who you are. You committed to your own personal blueprint, regardless of what everybody and everything was campaigning around you and against you. Once upon a time, you still committed. And even if you felt like you lost your way at some point, you still came back and you recommitted. You committed to the bit, okay? And that's something that's going to be recognized, and you're going to get like a big collective, okay? But you guys are going to, whether it be like a public thing, like I'm getting like literally instantly think of like Naruto becoming the Hokage, right? It's like he went from being ostracized to being accepted and supported by the village that once ostracized him. It's like it's like that type of thing. Becoming Hokage meant so much to him. And for me, like I watched Naruto from when I was like a little small little um garbanzo bean, okay? Like from when I was a youngin, and I was just as invested in him becoming Hokage as I feel like he was, and because that was like just a phenomenal mirror to me of like never giving up on myself as well. And it's like when he finally became Hokage, like that's what a beautiful story after so many years. Um yeah, it was just like beautiful. And I'm getting that for you guys. Your commitment, even in the times that like nobody was watching, is going to be recognized, okay? And I'm not saying that this is going to be like super duper public for all of you, but there's going to be some kind of, people's eyes being on you and being like, damn, like they said, like they're doing what they said that they were going to do, or like, damn, like they're still around and they're okay. Like they look good. Like, what are they doing? Just there's going to be that type of thing because you are a lesson and a massive mirror for people. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful message. And like the thing about being like the black sheep and being like separate from the world. And I mentioned this in like the previous video I uploaded about like, oh, is tarot demonic and blah, 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 blah. It's like you being so different and having what feels like the complete inability to subscribe to faulty frameworks and systems of oppression and shame and fear mongering, that you were designed to be that way because it's like you being one of one against a system of many, you as the one authentic individual is enough to illuminate all that is wrong with these structures and take them down. Come on. Come on. That's got to make you want to shake your ass. Like I'm about to shake my ass after this reading cuz that's so empowering. And it's not just, fancy words and like random encouragement, even though I hope this is encouraging you, but it's truth. It is truth. You embody the blueprints and the very nature that our system functions off of. Our universe is expansive, it is inclusive, it grows, it is supportive. It's like all of these things that, again, like promote themes of expansion, right? And experience and vitality. I don't care what you look like or what the world make you feel like. You hold those codes, okay? So it's literally in nature for what is supposed to be, for the good, for the authenticity, for the love to overpower the oppression and the fear, which is, when you get into fear mongering and like shame and like those lower frequencies, it's like it's exclusive, it's restricting, it's compression, it's like getting smaller. Like come on. But no matter how much of that goes on, there's always going to be vines that grow through the cracks, you know what I mean? And then moving on to your advice with this 5 of cups, it's like don't even worry about the bullshit that did not go right, the people that fell away. It's a very common message of what isn't meant for you. Like what was never meant for you was never going to come with you on this journey, okay? And that includes pieces of yourself, which I feel like is sometimes. Oh, I thought my freaking mic, did it die? Girl, my mic is about to die. If I check this audio and it's not working, girl, I'm a scream. But I'm at the end of my message anyway. Okay, I got a little bit of life left. Okay, I'm at the end of the message anyway. Just don't get stuck on all the things that didn't go right, the people you had to let go of, and even the people that, or like even the parts of yourself that you let go of. It was never meant to be. And embrace who you are now and the people that you may have found now and the things and the resources that you have access to now. That's where the true power lies, and that's where the true freedom lies. Just making sure it's still alive, it didn't die. That's it. My Black Sheep Collective. When I say black sheep, that's definitely a term of empowerment. It's nice to be the stand out, okay? Because we're not the stand in, we are the stand out, okay? I'll see you guys maybe sometime next week, like specifically this collective. But if you want to, if you feel called to book a reading or check out any of my other videos, subscribe, like, comment, any of those things. If you feel called to, I encourage you, go on ahead and do so. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.